Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality by TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. So, I just did a video where, at the end of the video, I talked about possibilities of having a reality show, Vuyokazi and Wene, because I was trying to understand why all of a sudden we are being directed towards a direction, Vuyokazi, and some of the things that happened long ago. Would say, why are they bringing all of these things up again? And it felt to me like there is a reason why they're bringing the stuff up, and the possibility of a spin-off or a reality show. I feel like there is a possibility. So I want to talk a little bit about that, you guys. Now, when I was doing that, the video that I just posted about Vuyo, what she wrote on Facebook. By the way, you guys, she might write more, she might not. Vuyo is not somebody that does what she just did, which is that when there's something going on TV and she's being spoken about, she responds and she defends herself like that. But I do think that when you are being spoken about on TV, and you did not know that that was going to happen, because she's no longer part of the show, and she was part of the show back then, and now they are doing the uncut. And the family Yakamseligu, they were prepared that the show was coming. She wasn't. And I doubt that they told her, unless what I'm thinking is true, which is that they are preparing to give her a spin-off show. If they are preparing to give her a spin-off show, then she knows that this whole thing is set up. Okay. But if she didn't know that the whole thing is set up, then, just like the rest of us on a Friday, you are just going about your fun Friday with, your man, okay? You're just having fun, because we're looking like just having a beautiful life with him, okay? Cute man that she has. So now it's like you're having your normal Friday, and then the next thing you are mentioned, the next thing you're trending, Vuyo this, Vuyo that. I would also just feel like, listen, okay, I can also tell my side of a story. Okay, I can tell my side of the story, because I do know that on a reality show, as much as we see a lot, but there's a lot that we don't see. Now, you guys, with what Vuyo posted on Facebook, uh, there are part of that post for me that just proves yet again that Vuyo made the right decision for herself. Anyway, I don't think there's a viewer that would say Vuyo made the wrong decision by moving on with her life from Mpumelelo, because even when she was still with Mpumelelo, we were all asking ourselves, why are these girls with this boy Mpumelelo at that time, So, but when I look at that post, because when they talk about how they met, now on that post she talks about how they broke up when she was pregnant, and then she gave birth, and then they got back together. I don't know, you guys. I really just don't feel like Mpumelelo really ever loved Uvuyo. I feel like it was a hookup kind of a situation. I feel like they hooked up. I feel like they liked each other from the internet. They hooked up. There was a baby that was made. And then they tried to make it work, and it didn't. And then, yeah. And then the show came, and then when the show came, it became even bigger. When I say the show, now I'm talking about Ingane Temple. Because when Utano Temple was around, it was better that it wasn't focused on them, it was focused on the parents. We will see if we are here and there, you know, but it wasn't focused on them. When Ingane Temple came, it was focused on them. We got to know who Vuyo was. And we got to know Vuyo as the first girlfriend, Kampumelelo, who was now supposed to be the first wife Kampumelelo. And then the relationship became bigger than just abantu two that had met intending to just hook up for that weekend when Vuyo flew down to Durban. Now, you guys, I did mention in my last video that I think there are possibilities that maybe Musa Mselego or the Mselego family is just setting the whole scene for another reality TV show, because I do think that now they are looking to introduce us to other reality TV shows because they're really tired of doing their own show, but we are not willing to let them let go of, Uthando Nesithembu. We don't want to let go of Uthando Nesithembu, but they really want to give us other good reality TV shows. Now, if I am wrong, because there are possibilities that I am wrong, because it doesn't look like, it's like it would be a good idea to have a good reality show. It would be a good reality show, like Uvuyo can be one person that you can base a really good reality show on if you can structure it well. However, it doesn't look like she has any communication with the family members. It doesn't look like she talks to Umayeni. She talks to Umselegu. And also the post that she just posted, it looks like, you know uh is this somebody that would have like a good business relationship? Because then if she would be doing a reality show with them Selegos, that would mean that she still is maintaining a business relationship with them, because then that would mean that them Selegos will be producing the show, so after I did the video, I started thinking about it, and I was like, as much as it looks like it could be a setup, maybe it's not. However, I do think that the Mselegos do need to consider, Vuyokazi Nciweni has a lot of fans, very loyal for fan base, crazy. I don't like a fan base Vuyokazi Nciweni, because I feel like on a fan base of the people are very unreasonable, very unreasonable. I like mina ama fan base where people can have different opinions, but they can reasonably argue their different points. But I don't like fan base Vuyokazi, they insult, they body shame. So I don't like their fan base leyan. Kodwa I do think that if they did a reality show Vuyokazi, they will get a lot of it will get a lot of viewership. I think ingabukwa leyo reality show if they did a reality show Vuyokazi. Now, I think a difficulty would be on what do you base it on, a reality show. Do you want to do a reality show Vuyokazi based on the exit Vuyokazi from the family? Do you base it on Vuyokazi? How is Vuyokazi's life having exited the family, basing it on the relationships or lack of relationships with the family, relationship between Vuyokazi no Mpumelelo, how are they communicating, or lack of communicating, trying to fix that relationship, the co-parenting, the maintenance, all of that stuff. Vuyokazi and Mayeni, Vuyokazi and Mselegu, Vuyokazi's mom and the Mselegu family, the Nhlawulo, all of that. Do you want to base it on that? Or do you want to we share that part of Vuyokazi's life and just focus on the fact that Vuyokazi now is like a single woman looking to, live her best life, and maybe just show her life with her new boyfriend and her kids and all of that, which I can imagine most I'm still like wanting to pitch that show, you know. But I really do think that, you guys, that even the fact that the internet is moving the way that it's moving today, just with the mention of Vuyokazi's name yesterday on the episode, it should give them an indication that there is something that they could do with Vuyokazi if they wanted to pitch some kind of a spin-off. Is it a kind of a show that they could do like they've done Uthando Nesithembu for like 8, 9 seasons? Absolutely not. Maybe it's a show they could do for a season or maybe 2 seasons or something, or a spin-off where it could be a special like they've just done now with they're doing now with Uncut, where they can do another special where they are just focusing on Vuyo's exit from the reality show, how her life has been like trying to now live independent from that life of being a reality TV star and also exiting that polygamy lifestyle and just now moving on with her life. They can just do a special, maybe like 6, 7 episodes, and I don't see it being a show they could do as well as Uthando Nesithembu. I really do think that that is something that could possibly do very, very well. And they already have crazy women on Facebook and TikTok that are already having a lot of time that will watch that show. So you already have the viewers, okay? I just don't know if they can afford DSTV, but I'm joking, you guys. I'm joking. But they really do, okay? Thanks, man, need to consider that. They need to consider, um, offering Vuyo a special. Okay, they need to consider offering Vuyo a special. Now, you guys, there's something else that I wanted to. Oh, yes. Now, here's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Vuyo's fans on Facebook are confusing me now, because not just on Facebook, here on YouTube as well, because the videos now have been done about last night's episode. All along, the fan base has been saying Vuyo has been Mayeni's favorite, and Mayeni's favorite has been Vuyo. Mayeni's favorite is Vuyo. Now that last night's episode played, now they are saying we've always known that Mayeni didn't like Vuyo. I'm like, how? Since when now? You see, when I say that fan base is crazy, I'm like, since when now? Because the whole time they've been saying that Umayeni now likes Tirelo only because Vuyo is now not around. But really, Mayeni's favorite was Vuyo. Mina, I've always felt like Mayeni tries to be fair, which is a difficult thing, honestly. I think Mayeni tries to be fair, and when Vuyo was around, she tried to be welcoming, and now, Tirelo is around, she's trying to be, welcome. What are you going to do, really, being the mom-in-law in that situation? What are you going to do? Because they are all mothers of your grandkids, So now they're over there now. Why she never liked to? I'm like, how, God, guys? I And also, guys, Musa Mselego, I wonder if he prepares his wives when he's about to throw them under the bus like that. Because I think that he's very calculating when it comes to responses online. He knew if he favors Vuyo, what the response was going to be from online, like the online response was going to be if he favors Vuyo. But he could have favored Vuyo without throwing Umayeni under the bus, But he decided to do he decided to favor Vuyo and throw Mayeni under the bus, And in the way that it's edited, it's like Mayeni didn't get a chance to defend herself, to say, no, but I also love Vuyo. We might have had our issues, but I love Vuyo. And didn't we just watch Umayeni the other time on a live when she was defending both Vuyo and Tirelo, and she was like, guys, leave these kids alone. Let them post what they want to post. Stop bullying them. If they want to post a kid, let them. Stop comparing them. Didn't we just see that? But now it's like Musa Mselegu has gone and erased all of that Mayeni has done online to show us that she loves both Tirelo and Vuyo. He has gone and erased all of that and made himself look like he's the one that loves Vuyo. Mayeni doesn't really like Vuyo. I don't know how they survive such a husband. I don't know how they survive such a husband. Anyway, you guys, listen. I feel like now that I'm rewatching last night's episode and rethinking about it, I really do feel like we need a life. It's just that I don't have a caregiver today for Siposetsu. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put Siposetsu here and I'll sit here and we'll just do a live while Siposetsu is playing here. And then we'll see, we'll see how it goes sometime today when I feel like I have time, because I feel like it will be fun to do a live. Anyway, you guys, yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. I do think that a reality show, if they haven't thought about it, they need to think about offering Vuyo a reality show. Anyway, thank you so much. Ngimthanda kakhulu.